My pranam to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of self. I welcome all of you for today's satsang, a special satsang on the occasion of Vijaya Dashami. Wish you all very happy Navaratri. On this occasion, let us contemplate the spiritual significance of Vijaya Dashami. Dashami stands for 10. Each festival has different level of meaning. Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. Physical, metaphysical, and spiritual. What is important for us is the spiritual meaning of Vijayadashami. Let us understand the meaning of Dashami. Dashami stands for 10. Dasham means 10. Our 5 sense organs and organs of action, together it becomes 10. 5 plus 5, it becomes 10. This 10 is controlled by what we call as the ego. Ego represents the Ravana, 10-headed monster. And during 9 days of Navaratri, we have listened to various incarnations of Divine Mother, destruction of asuras, various types of asuras, bringing up divine qualities in human being, and bestowing wisdom. Destruction of asuras is in the form of Durga Shakti. Divine Mother in the form of Durga. Bestowing divine qualities is the role of Divine Mother Lakshmi. Giving wisdom is the role of Divine Mother Saraswati. On Navaratri day, we can celebrate the festival as Navadurga, 9 Durgas. Each Durga represents one dimension of spiritual journey. Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna, Sahasrara, and Siddhi. So each Durga represents the spiritual journey of various dimensions as Navadurga. That's one way of looking at Navaratri, Navadurga. Another way of looking at Navaratri is Lakshmi Shakti, Durga Shakti, Lakshmi Shakti, Saraswati Shakti. 3 days of dedication to Durga. 3 days of dedication to Lakshmi and 3 days of dedication to Saraswati. The prayer to Durga is for destruction of negative tendencies in our mind. The asuras are representations of various tendencies which cause kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha. These are the tendencies which cause disturbance in our mind. External world doesn't cause disturbances. External world does not create any problems to us. It's the internal world which creates the problem to us. Have you heard the story of a monk who was sitting and meditating in a boat? Another boat hits the boat. This guy gets very, very angry. Another empty boat hits the boat. The monk gets very angry. He wants to shout at the person who is sitting on the boat. but the boat is empty. Nobody is there. Then monk realizes it's not the boat hitting my boat, it's causing me problem. There is an anger inside me. The anger has come out. The boat is incidental. And there's nobody in the boat. We think there are problems in the world. We are getting affected by the problems in the world. Is completely false thinking. The problems are not in the world. The kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha is within us. The root of that is adnana, ignorance. If we resolve internally, the external world is no longer, cannot disturb us. The monk said the boat is empty. Okay, the other boat is empty. Do you understand the meaning of that? When the meaning of other boat is empty, we meet different people. Okay, we think there are other people there. There are others there. There are no others. There are no others. Do you think there are others? Do you think you are there? Are you there? All of us are nothing but a bundle of vasanas and samskaras, programs. Each of us are living our old vasanas and samskaras, childhood vasanas, society conditionings we are living. Thinking that is me. There's really no me. There's only set of programs running. There are no others, including you. I is a program, the other is a program. So this we can understand in language of computer easily. In computers, the programs are running. You don't call computers other. It's just a set of programs. What we call as human beings, there are no others. It is a set of programs. Then what affects us is not the other. It triggers our programs. The entire spiritual journey is to become free from other programs, so that we realize our true nature, which is free from programs. We realize everybody is like that only. That's our true nature. That's called emptiness. That's why monk says the other bowl was empty. There's no other. It's only analogy. So that's why first 3 days is the prayer for Durga Shakti. Durgati Nashini. Durga Jai Jai. Durgati Nashini. Durga Jai Jai. Durga Jai Jai. Durgati is downfall. What causes our downfall is our inner conditions. That inner condition is represented by different asuras. Why it's represented as asuras? Asuras means it's common to all. It's not specific to me. The tendencies are common to all. What is universal they call as devas. What is individual they call as jivas. Universal tendencies which causes downfall, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha, they are called asuras. Destruction of that is Durga Shakti, Durgati Nashini. We spoke about Durga Shakti yesterday. Then we speak of not having destruction of negative tendencies, fine. We have to develop positive qualities. Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshatva. The divine positive qualities. These positive qualities is Prema Shakti or Lakshmi Shakti in our heart center. See, our heart becomes heavy with the emotions. Heart becomes dark with emotions. Getting rid of the darkness is one aspect. Filling with the light of love, compassion, expanding our heart is another aspect. When Durga Shakti operates in our life, we become free from the concept of individual doership. We start working towards karma yoga. We get free from attachment to the results. Then our energy flow through us increases. And the peak of energy flow is the peak of manifestation of Durga Shakti in our life. Similarly, Anath center gets open up. Our love center gets open up. Love and compassion blooms through us. That's what we see in the great enlightened beings. The love, compassion, service, opening up these centers, the divine energy just started flowing fully. So in us also they say Durga Shakti is there, Lakshmi Shakti is there, everything is there. But it is not in a fully flowered condition, fully awakened condition. Navaratri is about greater and greater awakening of these energies in us. What is blocking this? What is blocking this is called ego, ahankara, illusion, avidya is blocking these energies. And we come to Adna Chakra, which is the center of Mother Saraswati, which is center for Jnana Shakti and Prajna Shakti. I want to distinguish two Shaktis, Jnana Shakti and Prajna Shakti. Jnana Shakti is power of intellect. Today, whatever achievements of science, technology, mathematics, art, literature, human society is because of Jnana Shakti. Knowledge. Whatever our great enlightened beings have done, Shankaracharya, Buddha, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, it's Prajna Shakti, one level higher than Jnana. So what is the difference between Jnana Shakti and Prajna Shakti? A person may be very, very intelligent, very sharp. He can have a Nobel Prize also. But still, he may be unaware of his own true nature. No matter what achievements you do in life, the real peace, real silence will be missing. The real peace and silence, discovery of that is inner journey. Jnana Shakti, most of the people use it for only outer journey, success in life, success in the material world. Just like Lakshmi has Mahalakshmi has two dimensions. On the outer dimension, which is called Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Santan Lakshmi, Aishwarya Lakshmi, outer dimension. Saraswati has two dimensions, the outer and inner. Outer dimension is success in the world. It's called Bhukti. The inner dimension is Mukti. Bhukti and Mukti are also two dimensions of Saraswati. A very intelligent person, very smart person with lot of discoveries can make lot of money and success in life. The peace can still evade. So in reality, all these Shaktis, Durga Shakti, Lakshmi Shakti, Saraswati Shakti, have two dimensions. One is outer and inner. The outer dimension is called Mukti. The inner dimension is called Mukti. Both have two dimensions. Mukti is success in life. Mukti is inner peace. Bhukti is called Jaya. Mukti is called Vijaya. Jaya means success. Vijaya means a greater success. Jaya and Vijaya. Reality is beyond Jaya and Vijaya. Outer victory is called Jaya, inner victory is called Vijaya. Truth is beyond Jaya and Vijaya. And the truth opens up with Prajna Shakti, which is beyond Jaya and Vijaya. Up to Adna Chakra, it's Jaya and Vijaya. When the person is under the influence of avidya maya, he is constantly craving for happiness and success in the outer world. He drives. He also gets energy. Same Divine Mother blesses him also for bhukti. But the real peace, real silence, he will not be able to get. That will happen when the inner victory happens. Inner victory is victory over kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha. Outer victory is success in business, success in life, success in education. Is outer victory. Inner victory is kama, krodha, mada, matsara. That's called Vijaya. Jaya and Vijaya. So for Vijaya, Jaya and Vijaya, blessings of Divine Mother is required. At Durga Shakti level, Jaya and Vijaya. At Lakshmi Shakti level, Jaya and Vijaya. Vijaya is, in Durga Lakshmi Shakti level, its Vijaya is Shama, Dama, Titisha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana, Mumukshutva. And Jaya is love for living beings. When Vijaya happens, our heart expands. The what we call as oneness we start experiencing. Then comes the Adna. Adna is the center of intellect, buddhi. Here, under the influence of avidya maya, ignorance, mind is constantly focused on the outer. Today's education system is completely messed up. We are teaching children how to be successful in life, Jaya. We don't teach them how to be Vijaya, inner victory. Inner victory comes by understanding life, a deeper understanding of life. That's why our older system of education is called Brahmacharya. What do you mean of Brahmacharya? They are learning education about the outer world in terms of Shastra Vidya, Ayurveda, whatever field they are interested. And they are also learning about inner world, which is called Brahman. That's why it's called Brahmacharya. Education is holistic, spiritual. Outer world is called Aparavidya, inner world is called Paravidya. So that was taught in the Gurukulas. Our education system completely post-British Macaulay's education system, Paravidya is neglected. Aparavidya is taught for us to become more of employees in British Empire. Work for companies. So we have to come out of this education system. Our Gurukula system gave importance to both Paravidya and Aparavidya. And Lakshmi, Saraswati Mother Saraswati is represented as music in one hand, all Lalita Kala, the fine arts. Right? Fine arts give a touch to human being. I need success in life. For that need, I have education, medicine, engineering, carpentry, electrician. So there is various fields I have to learn. But human being will be much more beautiful when he has a finer aspects of life. Sangeeta, Shastra, Kala Vihinaha, Sakshat Pashu, Pucha Vishana Veena. The music, arts, literature gives a final personality. Outer success is required, and final personality gives a touch to your life. That final personality is called fine arts. Mother Saraswati represents the education and fine arts. That's why our Gurukula, Ishta Devata for our Gurukula is Sharda Devi. Sri Shankaracharya, when he established centers of learning, Sharda Devi became deity of worship. So we established a Gurukula called Viskit Gurukula to give Paravidya and Aparavidya education with the Sharda Devi as the deity. So Mother Sharda, as Aparavidya, she gives knowledge of science, technology, and all. And fine aspects of Aparavidya, arts, music, dance, in the outer world. Inner world, Paravidya is Atmadnana, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Vedanta. All these are Paravidya. We can give this much education to children. What you can give education called Paravidya and Aparavidya. But wisdom has to develop. Wisdom has to flower. Wisdom cannot be, anybody cannot give. Education of Paravidya and Aparavidya can be given, but wisdom has to open up. Wisdom opens up when you are able to apply Paravidya and Aparavidya in your day-to-day life. It's experiential learning. Wisdom opens up. That's called Prajna Shakti. Inner wisdom opens up when you do Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa. Outer wisdom opens up when you do science, literature, arts. Outer knowledge. When you apply in a field, wisdom opens up. Without application, wisdom doesn't open up. The opening of the wisdom is called Prajna Shakti. So Mother Saraswati represents Jnana Shakti and Prajna Shakti. Jnana Shakti is outer knowledge, Aparavidya, inner knowledge, Paravidya. Prajna Shakti is wisdom. Prajna Shakti is not given by anybody. Prajna Shakti is blooming of the individual. It's blooming of the flower. You cannot make force Prajna Shakti. Jnana you can give. Every day 1 hour class you can give. But wisdom has to open up. How does wisdom opens up? When you apply the Jnana in your life. So that's where Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasa becomes important for inner awakening. Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya. Jagataya is application to the outer world. Becomes opening, wisdom. So Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya helps us to bloom in wisdom, self-realization and selfless service. So what is the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is based on the data given, collective data of the world. Today, any chat GPT or any LLM has more knowledge compared to any single individual human being. They have collected knowledge of the entire world. And they can process the knowledge and give decisions also just like human being give. But what is missing is wisdom. How to apply this knowledge? How to apply this? Wisdom is what human gave. Now education has to focus on wisdom. It's called Prajna Shakti. That's why we are focusing on Visited Gurukula. Wisdom. Knowledge is available. And for today, knowledge, you don't have to search somewhere. Earlier days, knowledge, people have to study, get knowledge, they have to go to Kashi. Chinese people used to come to Nalanda. The knowledge is available. The wisdom becomes a rare commodity. Wisdom is where we have to train. What is the difference between knowledge and wisdom? A person, doctor, I have to go to a doctor. I have a stomachache. Surgery is required. Go to this doctor. He just passed his MBBS. No, I don't want to go. Now that doctor, he has 10 years experience. He'll go. 10 years experience is wisdom. When the knowledge is applied, wisdom comes. Knowledge not applied, it just remains information. So similarly, Atma Jnana has to be applied in your life in the form of Atmana Mokshartam, Jagataya. When you do Jagatita, service to the world, a lot of challenges will come. When you face the challenges, overcome the challenges, your inner strength increases. That's called wisdom. In the spiritual life, do not be under the impression that spiritual life is a cakewalk. Spiritual life involves facing challenges in the light of wisdom, in the light of knowledge. As you face challenges, your wisdom will grow. If you don't apply knowledge, how will wisdom will grow? MBS person studied MBBS but doesn't apply his knowledge, how will wisdom will become doctor, medicine? So apply the knowledge. Applied knowledge is wisdom. Applied inwardly is called Shravana Manana Nidhyasa. Applied outwardly is called Jagataya. Both are required. Self-realization, self-realization. So when this happens, a deeper wisdom opens up. Otherwise, knowledge-wise, you look at ChatGPT. All scriptures are there in that. You ask any spiritual question, it will give. But is there wisdom? The wisdom is what I have to have. How to use that? The whole of spiritual journey is opening of wisdom, Prajna Shakti. So, Jnana Shakti to Prajna Shakti, what is the connection? Jnana, I'm very good, very smart people. How to succeed in life? Jnana to become Vijnana, inner victory, you need to develop discrimination, Viveka and Vairagya. Viveka, discrimination and dispassion. Viveka and Vairagya opens up our inner vision, inner ability. You get a Vijaya, inner victory. And that inner victory helps us to conquer the negativity, Asura, 10-headed monster called ego. Drop it. So, Viveka and Vairagya is developed with Jnana Shakti. Mother Saraswati is embodiment of Viveka and Vairagya. She bestows Lalita Kala in the outer world, Bhukti, Viveka and Vairagya in the inner world. That's why we worship Mother Saraswati in our Gurukula, Sharda Devi. And the Prajna Shakti has to awaken. For awakening the Prajna Shakti and visit Gurukula, we are giving them everything as experiential learning. Today's education, today's world is completely British education. You study something, pass the examination, and you become qualified for a job. We don't understand the life itself is education. Universe is a university where all of us have come to learn karmic lessons. Whatever you have done in the past, learn from that. Drop it. Drop the past. Create the future of your choice. Now create the future for Jagaditaya, not selfish reason. So far, we have created our life based on the past, based on ahankara. Selflessly drop the past, create the future. Then tremendous amount of divine energy flows through you. That's actually is Navaratri. To create the future, you need to have vision. Without a vision, you cannot create the future. It's like if you are driving a car, you should see through the front glass. You can't see through the back glass. The side glass, what do you call it? Rear mirror. You cannot drive. We have to ask ourselves, how I am driving my vehicle? This body is your vehicle. Are you driving your vehicle based on the view in the rear view? Or are you driving the vehicle looking at the front? Rear view means going to the past, again and again, past memories, past impressions. How will you drive your life? With the past looking at the rear view mirror. You have to look at it through the front. Through the front, nothing is visible. We have to create the vision and drive our life towards that. So, Atmanu Mokshatam Jagatitaya. Jagatitaya means service to the world. Nobody gives you the vision. You create the vision. Work towards the vision. In the process, your inner strengthening is. In the process, wisdom blooms. And wisdom blooms, the 10-headed monster called ego gets dropped. Before that, Durga Shakti, Mother Durga has destroyed the side effects or servants of the 10-headed monster. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara, Moha, Lobha is a side effect. They are actually army. The real 10-headed monster is the target, is the king, Ravana. So Ravana gets destroyed on the occasion of Vijayadashami, the final victory, Vijaya Dashami, 10th day. So we are celebrating Vijayadashami. Vijayadashami is enlightenment. Vijayadashami represents Prajna Shakti. So Mother Saraswati is worshipped for 3 days for Paravidya, Aparavidya, and awakening of Prajna Shakti. When the Prajna Shakti is awakened, you realize Nanembudu ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ, ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ, ಶಿವನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ. Please understand, we are not human beings at all. None of us are human beings. We are not born. We are the Atma, divine being appeared in the body-mind complex. Body-mind complex is the vehicle. You are not the body. You are not the mind. So when we appear in the world, we get dazzled by what's happening in the world. We get influenced by what's happening in the world. We forget our purpose of coming here. You have a purpose. All of you have a purpose. The purpose is forgotten in the social conditioning, religious conditioning, what we face in the world. We are get dazzled. And fortunately for some of us, we awaken to our purpose when we meet Sadguru in our life. Sadguru, when we meet in our life, this deeper awakening happens. Our purpose becomes clear. Otherwise, purpose is driven by society. We are a slave of the society conditioning. We are a slave of our past. Our purpose is creation. Our purpose is not to leave the conditioning. Our purpose is not to reenact our karma. Our purpose is to become free from karma. Karma means past. Our purpose is to create something new without getting effect of karma. When you create something for the bigger class, there's no karma touches you. When you do selfish reason, karma touches you. Create something for the whole. That's called Atmano Mokshartam Jagataya. And this turning point comes only when you come in contact with Sadguru in your life. When Durga Shakti awakens, Lakshmi Shakti awakens, selfless service awakens. Ishwararpitam Nechaya Kritam Chitta Shodakam Mukti Sadhakam. So our chitta gets purified. Then we come to Sadguru. Actually, this is called Guru Chakra also. Adna is called Guru Chakra also. Meet Guru. The real purpose of our life opens up. Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya. As you work towards Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya, wisdom opens up. It's not magical. It's an application of knowledge in service and self-realization. The wisdom opens. Flowering of the wisdom. Flowering of the wisdom or enlightenment is not like a bomb exploding. Blah, something happens in the morning. Some light and sound and music and dance comes. It's not like that. For that, you have to put your hand into electric socket. So it's a flowering. Gently it starts flowering. Gently, your negative tendencies drop. Gently, positive qualities develop. Gently, start getting peace. This is called awakening. Prajna Shakti. But when you read in the books, one day Buddha was sitting, suddenly he becomes enlightened. It's not sudden enlightenment. It has happened. It has taken a process behind. Ramana suddenly becomes enlightened. It has a process. He has gone through past life and current life. It has gone through a maturity process. That maturity process is what is called Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya. So let us celebrate a real Vijayadashmi, inner victory. Work towards Atmano Mokshatam Jagataya. Let us, on the occasion of Vijayadashmi, let us offer our prayers. Hey Sadguru, hey Jagatjanni, hey Jagadamba, hey Jaganmata, hey Mother Saraswati, bless all of us. Bless the new education system, Vichara Gurukula. Bless Vichara Gurukula for creating a new education for Navya Bharat, Bhavya Bharat, Divya Bharat. Namaste, Sharda Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Vidyadanam Karishyami, Siddhir Bhavatu, Me Sada. Hey Divine Mother, Mother Saraswati, bestow us outer victory and inner victory, Jaya and Vichaya. May the Prajna Shakti, power of enlightenment, bloom in our life, free us from suffering, give us the strength to bring peace and love, compassion and wisdom to every being in the world. Bless us, bless our family members, bless the whole world. Anybody has any questions on Zoom? Kaumari, Lalita, Katyayani. It's unmuted. Was Vijayashmi clear? Anybody has a question here? Putraj ho rahe?
Inner peace,
Hari Om Guru.
external peace, virtue insufficient. No question should arise.
So, any questions, Kanti ji? Katyayani Prabhu, any questions?
No, Guruji. Application is what we will have wisdom.
I'm sorry. See, the problem is with me. Okay, sorry. Anybody any questions? My laptop is on mute. Yes, Katyayani Prabhu?
No questions.
Kanti ji?
How wisdom has to convert to Prajna Shakti. That part is what is to be learnt, and from this Navratri, that is what we got it from you, Guruji.
When you see knowledge to wisdom, the gap is Atma, knowledge to wisdom. How a medical knowledge becomes wisdom, medical wisdom, when he starts applying on the patients, right? Is it clear? And when he applies on the patient, some will be successful and some will be failure. Not that every patient when he applies will be successful. But some success, some failure, as he starts doing, gradually he will become more evolved. Success and failure teaches us. Please don't understand, we under impression success only teaches us. Failure and success are counterparts. When you apply, failure and success starts teaching us. If you are afraid of failure, success will not come. Face, apply. So now what is the difference between Prajna Shakti awakening and Jnana Shakti awakening? So somebody has learnt medical. He will apply more and more in the medical field. His Jnana Shakti will awaken. He will become a good doctor. Of course, he will have Prajna also, medical field. Right? But all things are done in our outer world for I, me, mine. Ahankara, mamakara. This will give rise to karma. All that I am teaching you people, the karma is about past. Drop your karma, forget it, gone. Do not be living under past impressions. You are Atma, you are Brahman. Create the future of your choice. Now create the future of choice for whom I'll do. There's no selfish reason at all. You do it for the totality, world. World is Brahman. That is called Jagaditaya. Then when you do it, will it be successful? Will it be easy? No. There will be ups and downs. There will be success and failures. But as you apply, the wisdom will bloom. What wisdom will bloom? What will happen when you apply in life? Your vasana, samskaras will surface. They'll come out and get lost. Other people vasana and samskara will come. You will learn how to handle it. So application in the outer world help you to become free from vasana and samskara. Gradually. It's not overnight. So this is called Chitta Shuddhi. Then Chitta Shuddhi opens up for Jnana. You will meet Sadguru in your life. Then teaching of Vedanta happens. Then Viveka and Vairagya develops, discrimination and dispassion. But you will continue to do service. If you do service for self, we are doing work for selfish reason, it will be karma. If you are able to do unselfish reason, it will be karma yoga. Karma yoga purifies you. Purification brings you to Sadguru. Right? So once you come to discrimination develops. And discrimination also you apply internally. Shravana, Manana, Nidyasa. Satsanga. Satsangatve, Nisangatvam, Nisangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nischalatatvam. Satsanga brings Nisanga. All attachment drop. Delusion drops. And Jivan Mukti happens. That's the flowering of the wisdom. So how Atma Dana has to be converted into wisdom, Prajna Shakti, Jnana Shakti has to be converted into Prajna Shakti, Jagaditaya, Atma Mokshatam. And Atma Mokshatam, inner application, Jagaditaya is outer application. Both will open up Prajna Shakti. Is the answer clear, Kantiji?
Yes, Guruji.
So that's why I have given you opportunity.
Yes, Guruji.
Right?
Journey, you explained, Guruji.
When you work in the outer world, it's not easy. Selfish reason, whether it's selfish reason or selfless reason, it's not easy. The samskara and vasanas of the world will come back to you. You have to face it, overcome it. Then wisdom will look. A doctor, when he goes to the medical field, before he can heal 10 patients, at least 50 patients would have died in his hand. No. I'll only Atma. What is recycled is vasana and samskara, memories and karma. Now, once the vasana and samskara he becomes free from vasana and samskara and avidya, that particular being becomes free. Other people can continue.
ಈ ಫ್ರೀ ಆದವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ
ಇಲ್ಲ free. One who has become free will not have vasana and samskara.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಪರವಾಗಿ
No.
all is one is all.
One and vasana and samskara is not. You have vasana and samskara. The problem is you have identified vasana and samskara. You become free from that. Then you are free. One who has become free has become one in all in one. Other people who are not still in the vasana and samskara, they'll get recirculated. Once ಶಿವೈಕ್ಯ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಗೀತು. ಶಿವೈಕ್ಯ ಆಗೋವರೆಗೆ ರೀಸೈಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ.
ವಿವೇಕ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
ವಿವೇಕ ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ವಿವೇಕ and ವೈರಾಗ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ both. Anybody else has any questions on Zoom?
Hari Om Guruji. Lalita.
Hari Om, who is speaking?
Lalita Guruji.
Lalita. Yeah, go ahead.
Guruji, as you said, knowledge and wisdom. Okay,
Yes.
Knowledge is something which we receive from the scriptures and gurus, and it is a pointer. And
Right.
wisdom, it has to awaken from oneself. So,
Right.
Guruji, before coming to you, before coming to Sadguru, yes, as you said, I was doing more of karma yoga, and finally, I was being brought at your feet. And now that now after coming, you've been giving so many prakriyas, and you have given so many teachings and talks, and finally a day has come where you have said everything is happening and just witness.
Right.
Okay, so now that if I keep on listening again and again, is it like I'm taking more and more knowledge, or is it now the time has come where we have to only focus on what has been happening and witness, so that the wisdom open up all by itself, Guruji? That
So,
is what.
the question has two parts. Knowledge in spirituality is not acquiring more. A person in physics, he can go through primary school, middle school, high school, college, PhD, and Nobel Prize, where you acquire more and more and more knowledge. Spiritual teaching is not about acquiring knowledge at all. Spiritual teaching is not accumulation. Spiritual teaching is about dropping. It's removal. Neti, getting rid of. So there's a difference between the spiritual teaching, Paravidya and Aparavidya. Aparavidya is accumulation of knowledge. Paravidya is dropping of ignorance. There's no gain there. Is this distinction clear?
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
Right? And what you have to do, I am to remain Sakshi, means you have to apply the knowledge when you interact with the world. Sakshi means not sitting in a corner and saying, I'm Sakshi. You have to be Sakshi in all activities of life. You have to apply the knowledge. The Sakshitva in you has to become more and more clear. It will become clear when you apply. When you face different circumstances of life and you are Sakshi, the inner strength increases. So the application, what you do, before that, everything you are doing in life, you are doing for I, me, mine, ahankara, mamakara. Now you start doing as Loka Kalyana, service and Atma Mokshatam. You will continue to do Atma Mokshatam, Jagataya. And the flower blooms, the wisdom blooms. You don't know when it has bloomed. It is like looking at children now. See, yesterday I saw 2 kids. I've been seeing the kids for many years now. Suddenly I found they have grown. Their height has increased. Like that, slowly, our wisdom blooms. All that you do is focus on Atma Mokshatam, Jagataya.
That's clear. I'm not really listen. So it's a simultaneous process of listening, applying.
So question is how long we have to listen that you know answer. Stop listening for a few days. Will your mind gets agitated, disturbed? Come back to listening. Am I clear? What is the guidance here? Guidance is your inner wisdom, no? What gives us joy and peace? Why will you ask this question of stopping something? Listen. If it gives you joy and peace, and dropping it gives a disturbance, come back. Who has to answer this question? Is it clear, Lalita?
Very, very clear, Guruji. Yes.
I'll ask you a simple question, okay? If you ask me,
Yes, Guruji.
should I eat the food in the evening or not? Then what will I say? Lalita, I can't give answer. Don't eat the food. If you feel hungry, go and eat now.
Yes.
Huh? The answer has come from within you now.
Yes.
If you are listening, if you are doing Atma Moksha Jagat service and you are feeling joyful, do it. By not doing it, if you feel disturbed, come back. Is it very complicated answer?
No, clear, Guruji, very clear actually. Because only thing was because initially I used to like listen to the talks like almost 12-15 hours per day. Okay, now because when you are witnessing something, when you are doing, because now the more of the work we are doing, then the time reduces to listening, because we are more focused on doing the work. So I was just thinking, no, Guruji, I am making it too complicated, but I understand what you have said.
Simply,
Is
your
wonderful.
inner
It is very
guru will tell you, my dear Lalita, you are hungry now, eat food. Who tells you? Not your husband, not your mother, not your child. Your inner wisdom says, it's time to eat food. Right?
Yes.
Similarly, in the Atma Mokshatam Jagataya, how much balance I have to achieve, your inner wisdom will tell you, no?
Yes, Guruji.
And please
Yes,
understand, the guidance comes from inner bliss. The bliss becomes your guide. Are we clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Any other questions?
Prabhuji?
Question? Yes,
Hello?
who is asking?
Yeah, Amol.
Yes, Amol.
Yeah. So my question is, you said the ignorance has to be dropped instead of acquiring the knowledge. So who is dropping? Now, when I am trying to drop the ignorance, I feel that my ego is dropping it, and the grace should happen and it should get dropped. So I am.
So you have to understand what is the relationship between grace and what's happening in your life. Okay?
Yeah.
So what is your understanding of grace?
Grace is something which is like from higher energy, higher self. Something needs to happen.
No, how will it come as like a magic? Tada, some light will come?
Not magic, but it is like not my own doing. It is.
See, the grace is the real master and his teaching. The master systematically removes his ignorance, telling out, Why you are not the doer? Why you are not the enjoyer? Why you are not the... He is removing it. He is removing by teaching. That's called grace.
Okay.
You are not dropping it. Your own, by left to yourself, you will not have got that dropping ability. Then ego would have to do it. When master comes and systematically chops off layer by layer ignorance by giving teaching through various prakriyas, it's the master who is doing it. You are not doing it. That's called grace.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So you are right in saying grace is required. But grace is coming in the form of a clarity of teaching, which you are able to appreciate and apply.
Okay.
And the teaching does not come from ego. Ego cannot teach itself. Teaching has to come from higher wisdom. As you rightly said, higher intelligence, higher wisdom. That's master. From master, it does not come as a light or sound or music. It comes in the form of clear teaching, the grace. So when master gives the teaching, you are not the doer, you are not the enjoyer, the knower. What the role is ego has to be there. Ego only understands foolishness. Is the role of grace and ego clear?
Yes.
What is the role of ego here? What is the role of master here? The master gives the grace in the form of teaching. So okay, not all the masters can give teaching clearly. Many masters confuse you. Okay, master, he may be master, but teaching doesn't touch you. Then the grace has not flown. Are we clear?
Yes.
If the teaching is touching you, something in your mind gets dropped, then the grace has touched you.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Yes.
Then what is the role of ego here? Is there a role for ego? What is the role for ego? Ego has to go to the master, no. Keep your ears open and listen carefully, no.
Yeah.
That's called surrender. If you don't listen, go to the master, don't listen to him, how grace will come? Ego's job is surrender. Master's job is teaching. Teaching is grace. Surrender is the job of the ego.
Okay.
If you don't go to the master, how teaching will come, tell me? And if you go to the master and don't listen to him, how the grace will affect you, tell me? If you go to the master, listen to the master, and don't do service, how the teaching will affect you? Apply the teaching of the master in your life is what ego has to do. Giving the teaching is the grace. Giving the teaching in such a clear way that you don't have any confusion, any doubt is the role of the master. That's called grace. That's the highest form of grace.
Okay. Clear, Guruji.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay. So anybody else? Any questions? Purnimaji?
Hari Om Prabhuji, no doubts, but full heartfelt prayers and best wishes to WizKids Gurukul Prabhuji.
So, all of you are part of the WizKid Gurukula only.
Yes, so much effort, so much.
Part of the WizKid Gurukula.
Yes, it should be a success. It should reach Ghar Ghar, Gurukul. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
So, if there is nobody else has any question, Anupama, you have any questions?
Hari Om Guruji, no, I just joined the Guruji.
Okay, you missed the whole fun.
No, I can listen to Kannada again.
Okay, but Kannada will be another flow. Yeah. So let us close this with the prayer. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyek Jyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi आत्मज्योतिः शिवोऽस्म्यहं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम. Now 5 minutes break. After that, starting meditation. The